Welcome back to Curious Growth, the space where we explore the universe within and around us. I'm your curator, and today we're embarking on an astronomical journey. Not to chart constellations or discover new planets, but to find wisdom in the most fundamental building blocks of our cosmos, stars. Think about it. Stars are born from vast clouds of gas and dust, pulled together by gravity's relentless embrace. In their infancy, they ignite with a fiery energy, fueled by nuclear fusion, a process of creation and immense power. This nascent phase mirrors our own beginnings. We start with potential, raw energy, perhaps a new passion or a grand ambition. We are full of fuel, eager to ignite our own internal fires and shine brightly. This is the protostar phase of personal growth, full of promise and the initial spark of motivation. As a star matures, it enters its main sequence phase. For billions of years, it burns steadily, a reliable source of light and energy. It finds a balance, converting fuel at a sustainable rate. In our lives, this corresponds to periods of sustained effort and productivity. We've found our rhythm, we're making progress, contributing our light to the world. This is where consistent habits, disciplined effort, and a balanced approach allow us to thrive. We've learned to manage our energy, much like a main sequence star manages its fuel. But even the most steadfast star can't burn forever. Eventually, it begins to exhaust the hydrogen fuel in its core, and what happens next depends on its mass. Smaller stars gently expand into red giants, their outer layers cooling and growing vast before eventually fading into white dwarfs. In our personal growth journey, ignoring the need to refuel and recalibrate can lead to our own red giant phase. We might overextend ourselves, driven by a desire to achieve or maintain momentum. We expand our responsibilities, our commitments, until our internal fire starts to cool, and we feel vast but depleted. This is often the precursor to burnout. The shedding of the red giant's outer layers can be seen as the letting go of those unsustainable commitments, the realization that we can no longer maintain that inflated state. And the eventual white dwarf, that quiet, dense core, it represents the potential for a different kind of existence, perhaps with less intensity, but still holding the essence of what was. Now let's consider the more massive stars. Their lives are shorter and more dramatic. When they run out of fuel, they don't gently fade, they explode in spectacular supernovas, events of unimaginable energy that can even seed the universe with new elements. For us, a supernova burnout can be a catastrophic event. It's when we push ourselves beyond our limits for too long, leading to a complete and sudden collapse, physically, emotionally, or mentally. The intensity of our efforts without proper rest and recovery can lead to a destructive implosion. But even from the remnants of a supernova, something new can be born. New elements are forged, and the debris can contribute to the formation of new stars and planets. Similarly, even after a severe burnout, there is the potential for profound learning and rebuilding, for a more sustainable and resilient approach to growth. Here's the key insight, the crucial takeaway from our cosmic exploration: sustainability over intensity. Just like a main sequence star thrives on balanced fusion, our personal growth flourishes with consistent effort and mindful energy management. Recognize the signs of your own red giant phase, the overextension, the cooling passion, and avoid the supernova by prioritizing rest, recovery, and setting healthy boundaries. Your journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Nurture your inner fire. Don't let it consume you. The life cycle of a star teaches us invaluable lessons about the nature of energy, the importance of balance, and the inevitability of change. There are periods of intense creation, sustained brilliance, and eventual transformation. Each stage has its own beauty and its own lessons. Embrace the protostar energy when a new passion ignites, but remember the steady burn of the main sequence is where true progress lies. Be mindful of the expansion that precedes burnout, and if you find yourself in a supernova moment, know that even from the most intense collapses, new beginnings are possible. Our personal growth is not a linear ascent. It has its own cycles, its own phases of ignition, sustained effort, and necessary rest. By understanding these parallels with the cosmos, we can navigate our own journeys with greater awareness, resilience, and a deeper appreciation for the ebb and flow of our own inner light. Thank you for joining me on this cosmic reflection. If you found these insights illuminating, be sure to like this video, subscribe for more explorations of curious growth, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring, keep growing, and remember to shine your light sustainably.